Well, in today's Authors and Experts segment, you remember Snow White singing, "Someday My Prince Will Come"? Young girls grow up watching Disney movies and dream of becoming the princess who will be rescued from any danger or evil by her prince. Well, Pasadena Weekly columnist and author Ellen Snortland wants to convince girls that they don't have to be damsels in distress, waiting in harm's way for their prince to save her, but that they have the power to slay that dragon, all on their own. Thanks for being here, Ellen.
Thanks for having me.
So you have a book called Beauty Bites the Beast.
There's no "the" in there. It's Beauty Bites Beast.
Okay, absolutely.
Yep. And yeah, I wrote it because I came home late one night and there had been a break-in. It was midnight. And as I began to cross the threshold of my own home, a man was coming up the basement stairs, held up a knife like this, was ready to plunge it into me, and a little voice in me said, "Do something, do it now." And I screamed so loudly, the guy dropped the knife and ran like hell.
So you were kind of like that little chihuahua who could.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. But I'm a lawyer. I was producing television for a very large company at the time, and I was producing talk show segments. And I went to my supervising producer and I said, "You know, I'm clueless about defending myself. Isn't it odd that I'm so well educated, I'm well read, I'm well traveled, I'm athletic, I have loving parents, I'm privileged, and yet no one ever talked to me about what to do in case somebody got violent with me," which I thought was really odd. So I started examining other species. Mm-hmm. And I point out to people that when you see a dog growling at you, you respect it, right?
Absolutely.
You don't check to see if it's a male or a female, do you?
Not at all.
No. And so people go, "Oh, well, what about women being so much smaller?" Well, not all women are smaller than all men. And anyway, we are very, very potentially dangerous mammals ourselves. That's not to say we don't like to be protected. Everybody likes to be protected. Men like to be protected.
Absolutely.
But not to know the simplest things about protecting yourself is really odd. We get instructions on an airplane about water landings, even when we're flying from New York to Los Angeles, right? So don't you think we should have some water landing instructions for being a person?
So from a young age, if we just empower girls to know that they can stand up for themselves.
And boys, absolutely. The same time that we teach traffic safety to kids, we teach people safety, okay? So, you know, we don't teach them to beat people up, but we teach them what to do to make somebody let them go and escape.
Okay. Well, now you're very busy. You have a column. You are an author of a book. You also have a play coming out this Thursday.
Yes.
Tell us about that play.
Okay. Well, actually, it's called Now That She's Gone, and Bob's staying at the Coffee Gallery backstage. He's an amazing human being, and it's a very famous music venue for the most part, but he's let us do my Pulitzer Prize nominated play there, 3 performances, Thursday night at 8, Saturday at 3. And Sunday at 5:30, and then we leave for the Edinburgh Scotland Theatre Festival and do the play every day all month August.
You are very busy now. This play is about your relationship with your mother?
Yes. Okay. My mother was a Norwegian American, you know, and she sounded like she'd just gotten off the boat, but she'd actually never been to Norway. Oh no, she visited once as a tourist, but her little tiny town in North Dakota, they all spoke Norwegian, you know, so and I was like a wild person, and she was so stoic. I could say, "Mom, you just won $1 million," and her reaction would be, "Oh."
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, like Fargo, right?
I had to add that in.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be good fun, and they can check it out. Is there a website where they can get more information?
Don't go to the Coffee Gallery backstage website. Go to my website, which is snortland.com. That's spelled land.com, snortland.com.
Okay, well, just from that, we know that it's going to be a lot of fun,
Yeah,
so we should definitely check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for being here, Ellen.
Thank you for having me.